The Biggest Secrets of the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World, Part 2. In Part 1, we learned the secrets of 3 of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. In this Part 2, let's explore the secrets of the remaining wonders with our channel. So how is the Temple of Zeus elaborately designed? What is special about the design of the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus? How strange is the lighthouse of Alexandria? And will the Colossus of Rhodes be rebuilt? In this video, our channel will go with you to find the answer. Number 1. How special is the design of the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus? This is an ancient tomb with an area of more than 1,000 square meters, built by Queen Artemisia for her husband in 353 BC. The work is located in the southwest coast of Turkey with a height of nearly 45 meters and is considered a great artistic success. The tomb is known mainly through historical records and archaeological excavations. The building is built at right angles. The east and west sides are a bit longer than the north and south sides. Located on a circular platform, the top is a series of columns surrounding 4 sides. The top is a pyramid with 24 steps. The facade is clad in limestone and white marble, and the core is made of green volcanic rock. Drainage pipes and underground corridors keep the building dry and stable, surrounded by a wall with an area of 2.5 hectares with an entrance in the east. Archaeological evidence suggests that it is difficult to determine how the rock was raised during construction. The stone can break when lifted, making fine carving much more difficult. Many remnants were found, but how old the freestanding sculptures are installed is still controversial. In 1522, the horsemen of St. John discovered an urn, but when they returned the next day, the vase was broken, surrounded by small circular objects and debris from the golden garment. In recent excavations, only a few such small round objects have been found. This may be the way of burial of ancient people. Many speculations about the earthquake caused the collapse of the structure, so it is difficult to get information about it. Some even say that the tomb has not been built yet. All information about the Mausoleum site was lost in the 15th century. Unfortunately, all the possessions and properties in the Mausoleum were robbed, and today only a few details are recorded. Number 2. How strange is the lighthouse of Alexandria? This is a famous work of the Greeks dating back to 1,500 years, built to guide ships to the safe port of Alexandria. In the 3rd century BC, the first lighthouse in history, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, was built. At that time, the city of Alexandria was located in Egypt but was owned by Greece. The city is named after Alexander the Great because he successfully conquered it. So for the ancient Greeks, the Lighthouse of Alexandria symbolized the myth of Alexander the Great and the Ptolemaic dynasty. According to some records, the work was built under King Ptolemy I and completed around 283 BC under King Ptolemy II with a height of more than 110 meters and is second only to the Giza pyramids of that time. At the top of the lighthouse is the famous bronze statue of Poseidon in Greek mythology with a trident in his hand. It is estimated that the construction of the Lighthouse of Alexandria cost about 800 talents. This is a fortified fortress that not only guides ships to the safe port of Alexandria, but is stationed here by the army. During the day, sailors can use the lighthouse for navigation. At nightfall, the light from the lighthouse can help sailors find a safe harbor. It can be seen from almost 55 kilometers away. The fire at the top of the lighthouse was so bright that it could be mistaken for a night star. The lighthouse has undergone numerous earthquakes and repairs. However, a severe earthquake in 1303 caused the structure to completely collapse. Number 3. The Colossus of Rhodes and its rebuilding plan. This work is 34 meters high, placed on a 15 meters high white marble pedestal. The casting process took place in the 5th century BC when the Persians invaded the island of Rhodes. The inhabitants of the island withdrew to defend the city, defeating the Persians. To celebrate the victory, the people decided to build a statue honoring their guardian deity. Construction costs were obtained by the villagers selling the invaders' belongings. It took people of Rhodes 12 years to complete, but the statue only lasted for 56 years. In 226 BC, an earthquake caused it to collapse. Some documents suggest that after the statue fell, an Egyptian pharaoh offered to raise money to help people on the island of Rhodes rebuild a statue. However, the offer was rejected. Folklore spread a rumor that a prophet said that the statue should not be rebuilt. The people here feared that they had offended the sun god, so the statue was not rebuilt. The broken part of the building still exists for more than 800 years. Around 2015 to 2016, a project of European experts from Greece, Spain, Italy, and the UK initiated to build a new sun god statue in Rhodes with outstanding 21st century standards. They want to give visitors the impression that the ancients experienced when visiting Rhodes Island more than 2,200 years ago. The new statue will have a height of 150 meters with bronze skin capable of absorbing solar energy. The project will become a majestic lighthouse on the sea. There is much controversy about whether to rebuild the statue or not. Supporters say that the number of tourists to Rhodes will explode, but opponents are not satisfied because spending 100 million euros to build is too much. The idea of rebuilding one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world has been raised many times since 1970, but due to financial shortages, the project has not been approved. Number 4. How elaborate is the Temple of Zeus in Olympia? The statue of Zeus sitting on Mount Olympia is a symbol of strength for the Greeks. The statue is 12.4 meters high, 6 meters wide, built in 435 BC. The throne of Zeus set made of glided cedar and inlaid with ivory, precious stones, and ebony. The documents also say that at the foot of the statue are scattered many ancient Greek coins placed on a marble base 1 meter high. Zeus looked majestic with his beard, hair, and cloak made of gold. The god has an olive wreath on his head, gentle face, long nose, thick beard, thick lips, feet in yellow sandals placed on a large chair. The top half of the statue is inlaid with ivory, pale yellow turning to pale pink. The lower half of the body is covered with a thin gold cloth. The right hand holds a winged statue of victory, symbolizing victory in the Olympic Games. The left hand holds a metal scepter with an eagle perched on it, symbolizing the supreme power of the king among the kings. In 475 AD, the statue was destroyed by fire. Unfortunately, the statue of Zeus at Olympia has no replica, and all that is known to later generations is known only from ancient records and sketches on ancient coins. Although traces of the statue of Zeus have completely disappeared, today visitors can still find the ruins of the Temple of Zeus on Mount Olympia. The temple was built in the 5th century BC. This is an attractive destination for those who love and are interested in Greek mythology. That is the information about the greatest secret of the wonders of the ancient world. Do you know any other secrets? Please share them with everyone in the comment section of this video. And goodbye for now, and see you in the next videos on our channel.